Good morning, everyone. Our group is presenting on the Siemens corruption scandal. I'm Feng Kaizhi, and I will be introducing the background. Working with me today are my teammates Wang Yuanxiang, Li Ke, Chengzhan, Li Yifan. Before they dive into the deep analysis, I will first set the stage and explain the context of this case. Let's take a look at the background section on our PPT. Siemens has long been a symbol of German engineering excellence. However, as you can see here, the company faced a massive crisis in the mid-2000s. The key word here is systematic bribery. This scandal wasn't just about one person making a mistake. It involved government officials in multiple countries. In 2006, police raided the Siemens headquarters in Germany. This event shocked the world and revealed that the company was using illegal payment to secure business deals globally. It was a huge turning point that exposed the dark side of this industrial giant. Now, this raises some critical questions. Why did a top global company take such huge risks? And how actually did they manage to hide all this money? To answer this question, I will pass the time to Wang Yunxiang. She will start by analyzing the motivation behind these actions. Please welcome her.
Now I will present the second part, misconduct and motivation. The Siemens corruption was not just one or two cases, it was a long system. Siemens used middlemen, shell companies, and secret accounts to give money to government officials in many ways. This goal was to win big infrastructure and energy projects and make huge profits. So why did they do this? First, they wanted a stronger competitive advantage. In global business, competition is very strong. Sometimes technology and price are not enough, so they use illegal methods to secure the contracts. Second, their internal control system was weak. Many bribes were hidden as consulting fees or marketing expenses. These illegal payments were not properly checked or stopped for a long time. Third, there was a problem with company culture. When top management allows or ignores corruption, employees think that the results are more important than methods. This wrong value helps corruption spread inside the company. In short, Siemens' corruption was caused by profit pressure, weak management, and the wrong company culture. This shows that fighting corruption is not only laws, but also strong systems and correct value inside the companies.
Hello everyone, today I will talk about the influence of the Siemens corruption scandal. The scandal had a huge impact on Siemens. First, it seriously damaged the company's global reputation. Siemens used to represent gamma quality, but after the bribery was exposed, government and the public began to doubt its integrity and lost the trust. Second, the financial impact was massive. Siemens paid around USD 1.6 billion in fines, showing how costly corruption can be, not only in money, but also in losing future business operating unities. Third, the scandal created long-term challenges for Siemens business operations. When government become more cautious when awarding large infrastructure, transport, and energy projects, Siemens had to rebuild trust from the ground up. The company introduced strict compliance systems, created new internal controls, set up training program, and reorganized its top management. This process took many years and required major control change inside the company. Finally, the cost influenced the whole corporate world. It pushed many global companies to introduce stricter anti-corporate practices and greater transparency. Siemens become a warning example for international business. Thank you.
From the same scandal, we can learn three key lessons. First, strong corporate government and a good company system are essential. Without clear rules and monitoring, corruption becomes easier. Second, bribery may bring short-term benefits, but it causes serious long-term damage, including illegal punishment and loss of reputation. Finally, transparency and accountability are important to prevent corruption. When decisions are open and people are responsible for their action, it reduces the chance of wrongdoing. This lesson reminds us ethical behavior is crucial for a company's long-term success.
Okay, to conclude our presentation, I would like to summarize the logic behind the Siemens case. First, the scandal proves a very important point regarding business strategy. As the poster mentioned, Siemens tried to use bribery to gain competitive advantages. However, this case argues that short-term benefits always lead to long-term damage. The cost was not just the $1.6 billion in fines, but also the complete loss of public trust. And second, we should analyze how they recovered. Siemens did not survive by luck, but they survived because they established sound corporate governments. The conclusion tells us that strong leadership and the ethical systems were the key factors to rebuild their credibility. This proves that transparency is not just a rule, but a safety system for any global corporation. So what is the final takeaway? The Siemens story demonstrates that corruption is a management failure, while integrity is a necessary business strategy. And that's all. Thank you for your